Okay, so today's cabbage rolls. I'm cooking the cabbage now. I just started cooking it, but I do have to turn it. So the other side can cook. Sometimes the cabbage kind of turns out, sometimes it doesn't. If it's too hard, then it's hard to eat it. So sometimes it doesn't work out that way for me, but I do like making cabbage rolls because it's a Polish dish, and I've seen a lot of people put a little bit of money into their filling. So I did the rice now. Rice is finished. So rice is done. Cabbage is cooking on the other side now. You have to cut out the core in the middle, and then if you have a bigger pot, that will work better. A lot of people don't have a big pot, so it's kind of hard sometimes. And you have to turn it. But I'm still defrosting my ground beef. A couple of fillings I could use. I don't have the filling for cabbage, but I do have a couple of spices on hand. I buy a lot of these from the deli. So whatever spices I got on hand, I'll use a few. If you got some kind of ready-made spice mix, would be the best to use. I'll buy it next time when I go shopping. I do have a beef spice mix, so I'll use this one. I'll buy this one again for cotlet. I do make cotlet once in a while. So this is going to be probably like a winter meal, and a couple other spices on hand. So sometimes I buy these other small spices at the market, but salt, pepper now. Pepper they want like $10 for a larger one. Salt's like $2. So why do they want fucking $10-15 for large pepper? I don't understand that, why pepper is so expensive. But that's how things are in the market. They rip you off sometimes. And beef was on sale a little bit, so I got it on sale. I think it was $10, $12. It wasn't $20. That's a lot for $20 for ground beef. So things are in the market now. Everything's going up, so I gotta watch out for cost. And I've seen a lot of people put money into their sauce, and I'm going to make a cheap sauce. So there's one or two sauces I can make that are cheap. Unless if you're at home chef and you have $100 to spend on your sauce, you can make your filling for $10, and you can make your sauce for $100, which I've seen some people do, and I think that's crazy. I'm just going to put some rice inside it. And the rice and some onion, and that's going to be the filling. A little bit of eggs, and there's no breadcrumbs in this filling, so this is like the cabbage roll. You could try using spaghetti maybe or something if you don't want to use rice. You can't eat rice for some reason. You could try spaghetti, or you could try macaroni. Could be a good option. I never did that. So once I get these two done and the meat defrosts, I'll mix everything together. Thanks for watching. Okay, so you have to slowly start to pull out the leaves, but not if they're hot. So make sure there's enough room to where they can cool and you don't burn yourself, and you can pull the leaves apart and then keep the water going, because you might have to put it back in. Depends how long it takes the leaves to fall apart. 20 minutes out of 30 minutes. Some people put it in for 5 minutes and it's going to come apart. It's not going to come apart that quickly, so you do have to put it in there for a while to cook it. And then I'll mix my filling. So I put the rice in and I put all the spices. I use a lot of the herbs, so I don't know if you do it in yours, and some of the spice mixes. And I don't have the cabbage roll filling mix. I'm gonna buy it next time when I go to the deli. And then when the ground beef is defrosted, I'll use half of it probably. So I don't know why the beef has gone up so much as well, but that's not the price I paid. I think I paid $12 or something. It's almost $15, so I don't know why it says $20 on there. Maybe I paid $20. I don't know. I don't think I did. I know I paid at least $15 for it. So beef has gone up as well. So, but this is gonna be for cabbage rolls. Okay, now I need to have the cabbage. I need to put the meat in and the rice cooked over here, and now the cabbage. So I'm just gonna mix in the egg. This is where you can change the recipe a little bit. You can add more herbs. You can add more onion. I'm gonna leave the onion out in this one. I'm just adding the eggs. I know a lot of people leave the eggs out as well, but I think the original recipe that I seen a long time ago had it with eggs, so that's what I'm putting in, because that helps bind the meat. And the sauce will be tomato soup and tomato sauce. So maybe a little bit of stock in the end, and you need a roaster. So line the roaster with a little bit of cabbage in the bottom and start rolling. And I'll just put this a little. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of cabbage rolls out of this one pot box of ground beef, but I do need to get about 30, so I can eat about one per day. All you do is stretch it out and fold it over, and then you tuck one end in, tuck the other end in, and then roll it up, and that'll be your cabbage. So that's the loosest way. Some people use toothpicks, but I don't know. But sauce I'm going to keep pretty simple. Some people spend $10 in their filling, and they spend $50 in the sauce because they want to be a stay-at-home chef. So if you want to do that, you could do that. This is a budget-friendly recipe, and if you want to cook your ground beef first, then you could do that. That'll be more like a burrito. This is more the traditional Polish way, leaving it raw. Thanks for watching. Okay, so this is the sauce. If you got one soup can should be enough. One tomato sauce, and I'm going to add some stock to it from the cabbage. And this will be the sauce over top. So they bake for about 30 minutes to an hour. You can even bake it 2 hours. Sometimes I try doing it on the stove, but I think they tend to float. So you will get a few small ones in the end. If you don't like smaller ones, then just leave them out, or get 2 large ones, and that should be enough. If I use up a little bit more there, you can always add a little bit of stock halfway through. And this is it, finished cabbage rolls. You can add your little salt, pepper to the sauce. So if you want to do that, not really need it. You can add salt, pepper to the filling. Sauce, I don't do anything because that's where the money goes up in the sauce. So thanks for watching. And I'm baking for about 30 minutes to an hour. So you could try cooking your meat first, or you could try leaving it raw, but I think leaving it raw is the original way. Because a lot of new recipes come up now and they change things around. So I try to find the original if I can, but original always costs more money, so I try to keep things simple. Thanks for watching. Okay, so this is the cabbage rolls. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, about 8 big ones, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 small ones. A little extra cabbage. Could just put it on top to cover it when cooking. So truly how Mama would make the cabbage. or grandma cabbage. That looks on the plate. And all the sauce down below. All of the sauce. The extra cabbage. Got myself a meal. Maybe potatoes on the side or something. And this could be a winter meal, or could be just alone with the cabbage. Probably one per day. Maybe two if you're hungry. So, just watching how it looks on the plate. And I'll cut it into it. Just show you the filling. If you don't like rice, you could try spaghetti or something like that. Maybe different kind of macaroni. Could be a good option if you're not into the rice. But the rice is typical. I would cook the rice and then put it in. Some people try raw rice and then cook it, but that didn't work for me. So I cook the rice first. And this sauce is up to you. If you want to spend more money on this sauce, this is the cheapest option, the tomato soup mixed. And thanks for watching. But alone, one cabbage might not be quite filling, so you need to put some potatoes or something in a salad. Thanks for watching.